All right. Welcome, everybody, to tonight's game between the Odessa Drillers and the Midland Frac-Attack Arena Football. We're really excited tonight. This is the first time both these teams have met, and it ought to be a thriller. So with me tonight is Coach Jonathan Barrow. Coach, how you doing tonight?
Doing good, sir. How are you?
I'm doing fine. And also helping us out tonight is a graduated senior from the Fort Stockton ISD, Preston Amenderis. And Preston, you'll remember him. He helped with the Frac-Attack's last game when they were playing the Phantoms. And his dad, Gabriel, helped us with the very first game when Odessa played the Louisville Savage. So glad to have you too, Preston.
Thank you, sir.
You bet. And right now they're introducing the Drillers. They're in blue tonight, and the Frac-Attack will be in gray.
Yes, sir.
I know I have some opinions, Coach. What do you think is going to happen tonight?
I think this is going to be the best game we've seen so far. Based on the two games we've seen out of the Drillers and the one game we've seen out of the Frac-Attack, we know that they can both put up points. We know they both have great defenses, and I expect nothing but fireworks and high emotions tonight.
Absolutely.
This is going to be the first of many rivalry games between these two teams, the first of, I believe, 3 just this season. So it's going to be high energy, high intensity, and hopefully a good game.
Well, you know, if we'll kind of reflect back to the last few games now, we can't really count Louisville. They're still trying to get all their stuff synchronized. But when the they were praying. But when the Odessa Drillers, when they played the Longview, they're called the Texas Herd. The Texas Herd, when they had to play a game, they were in their 50s, 58-12, wasn't that the game?
Yeah, and 64-12, I believe.
Did it 64? Yeah. And do you remember when the Frac-Attack played the Far Phantoms?
It was 56-12.
So you're getting
a lot
no
closer.
More than 12 on the defense and in the 50s and 60s on the offense. Time for the national anthem.
Who's 3? Me?
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the oil rig at the Ector County Coliseum. Tonight is First Responders Night. The Drillers are honoring all first responders. And we appreciate y'all joining us here on the broadcast.
And if you've ever had to use emergency service or something, you know how important first responders are. Kind of an interesting sidebar on that was I saw an automobile accident, and some people that stopped were going to a first responders convention here in Odessa.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
And so they just happened to be there, but by golly, that was great that they were there. So hats off to first responders, fire department, or EMS, whatever.
Absolutely. So as we get ready for the coin toss, as you see, the Drillers are in some new uniforms. They got their new black and blue uniforms. You'll have to forgive us. As good as they look, they are hard to read. Luckily, I kind of know some of the players by now, so I know who they are.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I think they think that's the way they're going to inflict things, is make people black and blue just like their jerseys.
Absolutely. So right now for the Drillers, our captains for tonight are going to be number 21, Christian Hicks, number 0, Scott Walker Jr., I believe that is number 8, Joshua Meir, and number 1, Adorian Beach. And trotting out there at the last minute would be number 50, Thaddeus Tolliver, that big boy there on the line for the Drillers.
And I guess the captains for the Frac-Attack are on their way as well. They'll
Yep.
meet at midfield.
Looks like it's going to be number 5, Daniel Smith, number 6,
Speedy Gonzalez.
Speedy Gonzalez. I remember we said his name quite a bit.
Yeah, he was our player of the game,
I
wasn't he?
believe he was.
Yeah.
Number 13, Harley Davis, and number 1, Richie Anderson II. We said his name quite a bit at that game that we had for the Frac-Attack. So as the players meet at midfield, we will remind you this is the first meeting between the Odessa Drillers and the Midland Frac-Attack, the first rivalry game of arena football between Midland and Odessa in the history of the area. This is our first time getting to play against each other, so this will be an exciting matchup. And I'm sure, like I said earlier, tensions are going to be high, and it'll be a good game, I hope.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, although all the players aren't from the Permian Basin, it's a natural rivalry because Midland and Odessa high schools are rivals,
Absolutely.
things like that. So it's just all falling into
Midland and
place.
Odessa in general are rivals. They like to compete in everything, whether it's sports or, who makes more money or whatever it may be.
Industry and all that, yeah.
So it looks like the Drillers have won, and they're going to choose to receive. So we will start the game on offense here for the Drillers.
It'll be a good chance for us to see the offense. We saw a little bit better last week when they played Longview, but this is a really good Frac-Attack defense they're going to try to go against. So we're going to see what kind of offense. Both teams have high-scoring offenses, and they have great defenses.
Absolutely. I'm excited to see what these teams do tonight, and hopefully we can, score some points still and
Yeah.
still have some good plays on defense and just
no
make it a more
injuries.
well-rounded game than kind of what we've seen in the last few weeks.
Yeah, I think this is what they call when an immovable object meets with an unstoppable force.
Absolutely.
It's going to be head crunching there.
It's going to be a good one, and I don't know if y'all have been outside recently. The weather's starting to get a little dirty, but
Yeah.
hey, we are indoors here in the Ector County Coliseum at the oil rig. So y'all come on down. It is nice and dry in here. You still have time to get here. The game is just now about to take off, and y'all come support whichever team you are cheering for, whether it be the Drillers or the Frac-Attack. Both teams need as much support as they can get, being their first year and their first game here against each other. So
Yeah, very, very well put. This particular kicker, if I remember right, he can do a 50-yard kick, and so a deuce is when they on the kickoff they can kick it through the uprights.
Yep.
The kicking team actually gets 2 points, and then they still can run it back out. So we'll see what happens. Both teams actually have a very good kicker. We saw them warming up. They look awesome.
Yep, so the Drillers have number 2, TJ Samuels, back to receive as number 23, Justin Lear for the Frac-Attack gets ready to kick it off. TJ Samuels, he's a young man out of Odessa High School, so he's a local boy.
Oh, great. I got a southpaw kicker.
going to come up just inside the end zone. He's going to bring it out. He's got room.
Oh,
And that room's going to close up pretty quickly. They're going to bring him down to the 14-yard line.
yeah, I can already see a difference. The special teams for the Frac-Attack are on their game, and they stopped that from getting much further. That was awesome. So this is going to be great.
Absolutely. They look like it might have been a little bit of miscommunication. It looked like all his blockers went to the right, and he went to the left, and he had nobody there in front of him to help him out.
I hate it when that happens. You know?
Absolutely. So here we go, 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line for the Drillers. As our quarterback, number 13, Jalen Parker, gets the play call from Coach Dom. We'll see what they come out with. I think I'd be willing to bet they take a shot early.
Yeah. Okay. They're going to go out of the shotgun, wide to the right. They'll probably have two people in motion.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's going to be a handoff. He's going to get stopped or a short gain. That might be the shortest gain of his career as an Odessa Driller. 2-yard gain there, or 3-yard gain at the end of it.
Yeah.
That was number 22, Darius Hyde. Our 2-time reigning player of the game.
That's right.
The thing's on
Okay.
programmed AE.
Here we go, 2nd down and about 7 or 8. It's a handoff, and he's going to get dragged down for
Right
no
there, line of
gain.
scrimmage, yeah.
That's number 8 for the Frac-Attack, Vernon Chavez.
Oh, I'm going to like this game. Just like what we were thinking. Both defenses are good. Both offenses are good.
Yep.
But what do you have when you have that?
Absolutely.
What probably will happen is the team that wins will make the most mistakes.
Absolutely. The least mistakes.
Correct.
Yeah. The team that loses will make the most mistakes.
That's correct.
Yeah.
It'll be whether somebody makes more mistakes than the other.
Exactly. He's got time. Finds a receiver. It's going to be a short gain. He's going to be brought down at the 20-yard line. So it's going to bring up 4th and about 4 for the Drillers. One of the few times this season we've seen them have a 4th down, to be honest. I can probably only remember a couple times. So, well, here we go. 4th down and 4 from their own 20-yard line. Play calling's been a little bit
Very conservative.
conservative. There we go. I was trying to figure out a good word for it.
Yeah, normally you come out barnstorming with a pass and just work it out in a couple of plays. I think they're
Quarterback's got time. Got a wide receiver, and that's a great defensive play.
good job by the Frac-Attack.
He knocked that away from number 10, Anthony McCraw Jr. So it's going to be a turnover on downs. The Frac-Attack's going to take over in great field position at the Drillers' 20-yard line. Now we need to see that defense really step it up here for the Drillers and see if they can return the favor here as we see Scott Walker Jr. and the rest of that defense come out onto the field.
Yeah, there's no resting on your laurels from previous games. Tonight's going to be a fight for the entire time.
Absolutely. It's just like they always say when these two teams meet, the what do they say? The records go out the window. It's kind of where we're at right now. It doesn't matter who's has what record and who's played who. It's a brand new game.
Yeah, it's like a playoff game.
Exactly. I forgot they got a lefty quarterback.
Got a lefty quarterback and a lefty kicker.
That's a good gain, about 6 yards there on 1st down for the quarterback.
Doesn't say his name or his number.
Number 5?
Yeah, it doesn't say. Oh, wait.
Yeah, it's Daniel Smith. Yeah.
Yeah, because on this roster, it's like some of them doesn't have the number.
Yeah, it's some of them are a little weird, but we got most of them.
Yeah.
So here we go, 2nd down.
From underneath.
Man in motion.
It's going to be a pitch. They got a flag on the play. Got 2 flags on the play.
Was it motion?
I believe it's going to be a holding. There's 3 flags. We might have 2 different penalties here. We got an illegal defense on the Drillers.
Oh, they
and then a
offset.
holding on the Frac-Attack. So these we're going to offset. We're going to replay second down. So it's going to remain second down and 4 for the Frac-Attack at the Drillers 14-yard line.
And we got to remember it's a running clock.
Yeah, we got a running clock here. Got about a little under 9 minutes, about 9.5 minutes here in the first quarter left.
Okay, let's see. You know that yardage gets real short the closer you get to the end zone. You don't have a lot of room to play with.
Absolutely. Got a quick pass out to the right side, and he's going to be brought down for no gain. They're going to mark him right there at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, good coverage by the defense.
Now it's called by number 17, Brian Sanford. Is that how you say it, Coach?
That's how I would say it. Sandifer? Sandifer is how I would probably pronounce that one.
And if you parents that are listening, we don't mean to mispronounce your kids' names, but we got the roster about 10 minutes before game started.
And we're pretty bad with names as it is. So.
Yeah.
So how was the game last week, Coach?
Game was a great game last week. You missed a good one. Drillers went and scored some points. I believe it was 64-0. I went and interviewed Coach after the game, and he wasn't satisfied with that. He wanted more.
Well, 64-12, wasn't it?
What did I say?
Nothing.
64-12. My apologies. Yes,
He wanted a goose egg.
Yeah, he wanted 0 points on the defense, and he wanted 80 points on the offense. So we are going to have a delay of game here against the Frac-Attack. So there's mistake number 1. Backing them up. They had a 3rd and 4. Now it's going to back them all the way up to 3rd and 9. They had a nice opportunity.
Yeah, I kind of missed last week's game because I had my graduation party.
Hey, man, and congratulations on your graduation. You did great.
Sir, thank you.
You only graduate high school once. We cannot hold that against you.
It's a big
Yes,
deal.
sir.
So here we go. 3rd down and 9 for the Frac-Attack.
Speedy in motion.
Bobbled the snap. Scott Walker Jr. is on the prowl.
Daniel throws it.
Intercepted in the end zone. That's going to be number 2, TJ Samuels, out of Odessa, Texas, on the interception.
Great coverage. Great job.
So here we go, and we already have some chirping down here on the field. That's our boy number 24, LJ Aragon, getting into it with some of them big boys for the Frac-Attack. Number 76 for the Frac-Attack is a large man. I don't know if I would want to get in his face.
Man, that was an amazing pick.
That's number, let's see, do we have number 6? Gets Garrett Martin. That's a large man right there. So the Drillers are going to take back over on offense at their own 5-yard line. That was a great defensive play by the Drillers there.
They need to be a little more creative on their plays this time because it looks like the Frac-Attack shut down their offense the last time.
Yeah, they kind of know what to expect with the Drillers. They've come out most of the games that they've had and been able to run it right down the throat of the defense. And the Frac-Attack so far has said, try something else. It ain't going to work against us. And so far that's been true, but we'll see what adjustments they make here on their second drive. And I'm sure they will. And hopefully they'll have a little bit more success here on offense.
Well, definitely the Frac-Attack came to play.
Absolutely.
They got bragging rights. They got that skin in the game, just like Odessa. But this is Odessa's home turf. You never want to lose on your home turf.
Absolutely.
I'm so glad it's going to be a good game. This is the stuff you want to be in person to watch. Still plenty of seats left if you want to come see it on this possibly rainy night. And just enjoy your family. You can tell with the kids and everything on the field, it's a family sport.
So Jalen's back in the shotgun with Darius next to him. Man in motion. He's going to take the snap, go back to pass. He's going to make a guy miss in the end zone. He gets the ball out, and that's going to be a first down pass to number 10, Anthony McCraw Jr. Great job getting out of the way of the pass rush and making a play happen down the field.
That was actually a pocket pass, but he had to roll out and get clear. And you're right, he spotted an open receiver and nailed it.
And don't forget, we get to do player of the game. or player of the week after the game.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we're doing offense and defense, and one for each team if we can.
Absolutely.
Looks like there'll be plenty of accolades to go around tonight.
So here we go. Jalen's in the shotgun yet again. Sends his guys in motion. Got a good pocket.
There it
Ball's
is.
up, and it is going to fall incomplete. It does look like we're going to have a flag on the play here. More than likely, it's going to be a holding.
And penalties like holding and illegal procedure and stuff that are between 10 and 15 yards, that's a chunk of this field when they back you up.
Actually, it's going to be an illegal defense and a holding against each team. So there's going to be a holding on the offense, illegal defense against the Frac-Attack. So we will just replay first down. If y'all are watching, guys, y'all let us know where y'all are watching from. The broadcast is brought to you by Fort Stockton Tumbleweed Plus out of Fort Stockton, Texas. This is a student-run broadcast. Everything you see is done by a student. It's only us two old farts up here talking with the young gun, Preston. And these kids are very talented at what they do, and they are, they're taking time out of their summer already to come out here and bring y'all this game. So y'all give them a shout-out. And we appreciate them making their drive all the way down here from Fort Stockton.
As a matter of fact, everybody in the Tumbleweed group tonight is either a former student or a former employee and current student and employee of the ISD.
Absolutely.
So it's Fort Stockton squared.
Absolutely, absolutely. So here we go, 2nd down and 5 after that run. We're going to have a false start here on the Drillers, so that'll back them back up. So that's going to erase that 5-yard gain on first down, and it's going to bring us back to 2nd down and 10. Yeah, that's a good call there. He did flinch over there. I believe that was number 50, Thaddeus Tolliver, on that flinch.
We got to hand it to the Frac-Attack. Their defense is holding fast.
Absolutely.
They're doing good because the Drillers are a good offensive team.
Yeah, this is by far, obviously, the best
competition.
The best defense and we've seen against the Drillers so far. So here we go. Jalen's breaking out. He's going to get a block down the field. He's going to make somebody miss, and he's going to get brought down. But he's going to get all the way down to the 10-yard line.
I wish he tucked that ball a little bit, but
actually, it's going to be the 11-yard line. They're going to mark him down a little bit shorter than I thought. But great job making a scramble happen there. Nobody was open downfield. Great coverage downfield by the Frac-Attack defense. And they are coming, they're coming after the Drillers.
Yeah, I have to say the Drillers had good blocking. There just was nobody open.
Yeah, there was nobody open downfield, so, you can only block for so long. And they did a good job not holding on to anybody, not creating any penalties. And Jalen did a great job getting out of there and making a play happen.
Okay, from the shotgun again.
Put him in motion.
Going to be a handoff. Great job, lead blocking by the quarterback. And number 22, Darius Hyde, yet again walking into the end zone, something we have said multiple times so far this season. He had a three-touchdown game last week, and he's starting off hot here with a nice run. Got really blown up in the backfield, and the freaking Jalen Parker out there lead blocking as the quarterback is awesome to see. A lot of quarterbacks don't do that. It's awesome to see him doing that.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to go for a loss, and all of a sudden, because of that block, he was able to spring free and waltz in.
Yeah, this is number 26, Darian Crow, for the extra point. It's going to go up, and it's going to get blocked.
Good job by the Frac-Attack defense to block that kick.
I think that was number 21. Clarence Taylor.
And he didn't come around, did he? He went straight up the middle.
Yeah, he went right through the middle.
Yeah, that was a great block. Good hustle.
So with about a minute and a half left here in the first quarter, we're going to take a short media timeout. So here we go. Again, number 26, Darian Crow. He's out here for his first kickoff of the game.
And he's got a leg on him, too. He can kick into the end zone and possibly a deuce as well.
Absolutely. So up 6-0 here. And Drillers are going to kick it off. The Frac-Attack look like they have number 1, Richie Anderson the second, and number 3, I believe that's Jalen Childress back to return. Kick is up.
Oh, the flag.
That had the distance.
That definitely would have been.
It had the line. That would have probably been right down.
Yeah, if that hit the flag, that was a dead center ball. That would have been right between the uprights.
Absolutely. For those of you who can't see, you can see it pretty decently right there on the shot we have right now. Those flags hang dead center over this field. So that ball, in order to hit that flag, had to have been going right down the middle, and it would have gone right down that upright. So that ball is going to come out all the way to the 20-yard line. The Frac-Attack catch a break there. And here we go. Coach Tate Smith giving the play call to number 5, Daniel Smith.
Okay, let's see if we can keep that Driller defense going. Looks like the Frac-Attack are ready to reciprocate by scoring as well.
Here we go. We got good communication here on the defense. Everybody's swapping out.
Oh, okay, man to man.
Oh, there's somebody wide open, and he just gets overthrown.
Yeah, that was a great play. He crossed up those receivers. The defenders and those receivers were open.
That was thrown to number 6, Speedy Gonzalez.
It was Speedy Gonzalez.
Yep.
He was quick. He ran right through the defense, went completely uncovered. And he had an opportunity for a walk-in touchdown, but he was just slightly overthrown. I think it might have caught the quarterback by surprise how open he actually was.
He wasn't wide open when he first released the ball, but he became wide open.
He was.
Yeah.
He was by the time that ball fell incomplete, about 3 yards in front of him. So here we go for 2nd and 10 again from the 20-yard line of the Drillers. The Frac-Attack have the ball. It's going to be a handoff to the right, and he's going to gain a few yards before he gets brought down at about the 24-yard line, just short of midfield here.
Handoff to Speedy Gonzalez again.
They're definitely trying to get Speedy Gonzalez involved in this game plan today. I remember a few weeks ago he was a big part of their win against the Far Phantoms, and it looks like they're trying to get him involved here today against the Drillers. So here we go for 3rd down and about 6.
So it looks like he's going to put Speedy and Britt Anderson the second motion.
Here it is.
That's somebody open. And
almost.
That fell just outside of the reach of number 1, Richie Anderson the second.
Yeah, and the Drillers, they did good coverage on that. They were right on it by the time ball got down there. But
Absolutely.
he was open for a second.
So here we go. The Drillers are trying to get this crowd hyped up for 4th down and 6. This is a big opportunity to swing momentum back in their direction. I know they just scored, but they can keep building on it if they get a turnover on downs right here.
Yeah, and one thing I love about arena football
they're going to send out the kicker for a field goal.
He was nailing them all the way from the 10. So that'd be a 50-yard field goal from the 10. He was doing good in pregame.
And the Drillers have number 2, TJ Samuels.
And the good thing, too, you'll see the coach on the field coaching. There's no sideline, so
Calling the timeout.
he'll come out there and coach them right there on the spot.
So kicking for the Midland Frac-Attack is number 23, Justin Lur.
Who keeps saying that?
So those water boys, as they're called, had to run in and out off the field. I'm glad they got enough energy to do that much running.
So here we go, number 2. TJ Samuels is back under the goalpost just in case this falls short. Kick is going to be up.
Oh, he nailed it.
It's going to be wide.
There's a flag.
Wide right.
It is going to be wide right. Well, it looked like it went right through.
And it looks like there's a flag on the play. Maybe a
Do-over.
maybe a roughing the kicker
It
call here.
is.
They're going to call a roughing the kicker, even though he kind of got tripped into him. Realistically, he didn't run into him very hard. But that's going to be a first down for the Frac-Attack. So that's a big momentum swing in their direction after that missed field goal.
Yeah, instead
We're
of
going to have a roughing the kicker call.
oh man, is that a 15-yarder?
I don't believe so. I think they must have called a running into the kicker, so it's only going to be a 10-yarder.
Oh, it's not as.
So they're going to have a 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. Are the Frac-Attack. Going to have a little bit of issues with the chain crew.
Are they stopping it for the quarter?
I think they got a time down there on the field. We might have been a little bit fast on our clock.
Okay.
Yeah, they got the official clock on the field, so you'll have to excuse us if our clock on the scoreboard is a little wrong.
Daniel looks to throws it to Speedy.
Oh, yeah, don't push him back, man. Yep, great catch, great second effort, great pass.
So here we go, 1st and 10. 1st and goal. It's going to be at the 3-yard line, and I believe this is going to be the end of the first quarter. Yeah, it's going to be end of the first quarter here at the oil rig in Odessa, Texas, at the Ector County Coliseum. Your scores, the Odessa Drillers 6, the Midland Frac-Attack 0, but they are on the doorstep of scoring their first points of this game. They're going to have a 1st and goal from the 3-yard line when we return. That's a big momentum shift after that roughing the kicker call or that running into the kicker after that missed field goal. And the Drillers are now on their heels. Backed up into their own end zone, hoping to maybe make a stop here against the Frac-Attack.
Yeah, so in getting the ball beforehand, they had it turned over, and because of roughing the kicker, and didn't we say that mistakes were going to cost
Absolutely.
these teams because they're too well matched?
Absolutely. These teams are very both very, very good. We've seen them both play, and we know what they both can do. So I'm excited to see what the rest of the game brings, but hopefully we can limit the mistakes on both sides. That way, it's not a game of mistakes, rather the game of actually which team comes out.
Yeah,
being
and
the better team.
that second half, after the second half's over at halftime, those corrections that each team makes, the second half is going to be as great as well.
Absolutely. So this is going to be interesting to see what the Frac-Attack do down here close to the goal line. Quarterback's going to go under center here, send his man in motion.
Boy, wide right, and it looks open, too.
It's going to be a little pitch out.
Oh, they nailed it. They covered it well.
Number 24, LJ Aragon sniffed that out, got held, and still made the tackle in the backfield. He got a tackle. He's got the stop all the way back at the 6-yard line.
Flag on the play.
It's probably going to be if I had to guess, it's going to be a holding call. Yep, holding on the offense. We're gonna accept that, back them up, and we're gonna replay first down. So that's gonna be a 10-yard penalty. So that's gonna back them all the way up to the 13. That might be a good thing for the Frac-Attack right here. It gives them a little bit more space, a little bit more room to work with. So it's gonna be 1st and goal from the 13-yard line for the Frac-Attack.
Yeah, their hash mark that they're lining that up on is an arena football type hash mark, and it's gonna make wide right very wide.
Absolutely.
Okay. Quarterback underneath.
So here we go.
Long pass, and that,
And he caught that.
is caught.
Great pass. Great catch, rather.
That was number 1, Richie Anderson, the second.
That's going to take him all the way down to the 1 yard line.
So that's a 1st and goal. So they got 4 downs to make 2 yards.
Hey guys, I'm
Or
seeing
1
some
yard.
comments here about the sound not working. Are y'all hearing us all right? Y'all give me a comment and let me know if y'all can hear us on YouTube and Facebook and all that.
Hey, are you doing the clock? It's not starting.
That play is going to be stopped short of the goal line. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 1 yard line. Actually, they might back them all the way up to the 2. That might have been a loss of 1 there. It was.
Yeah, the field gets real short that close to the goal, and you really have to be careful. Good defense.
Awesome, guys. I appreciate y'all giving us those comments, letting us know y'all can hear us.
So it is 3rd down at the...
Yep, so 3rd and goal from the 3 yard line. We'll see what happens here. They got number 10 in the backfield. That's Travion John. They're going to hand it off, and he's going to walk right into the end zone.
Okay.
Number 1, Richie Anderson, the
flag.
second.
That's going to be a flag after the play for sure.
Coach is making some on-the-spot corrections right now.
So there it looks like they're going to be marking off a penalty for the Frac-Attack. It's going to be a dead ball foul, personal foul against, I believe it'll be against number 76 once again. Second time we've said his number tonight, being a little chirpy back and forth.
Ooh, and it's a whopper.
Yeah, so that's going to be a 15-yarder on the extra point, but we know this guy's got the legs, so it's not his legs not the strength isn't the question. It's going to be the accuracy here and see if he can knock it through. So here we go for the extra point for the Drillers, for the Frac-Attack to try to take the lead. Let's go up. And it is
short.
No good. It went wide left, I believe. It's hard for us to tell down here, but that will make our score, the Odessa Drillers 6 and the Midland Frac-Attack 6.
Looks like the coach is upset about something there. I didn't see what it was that he was having a hard time about. Oh, and I think he just got a technical.
Yeah, Coach Tate Smith there is not happy with something the officials are doing, and that's our back judge, I believe, or I don't think he's our back judge. I believe he's our umpire today, Adam Dunlap. He threw a flag there. I'm not sure what his issue was with what was said, but something was said that he didn't like, and it's going to cost the Frac-Attack here, I believe. I'm not sure what's going on.
As soon as we find out, we'll be sure to tell you.
And that was Justin's second miss for the field goal.
He definitely had the leg just a little bit to the left.
Miss B, what's up with the scoreboard? The clock. The clock.
Yeah, let's go. We're out here working.
But are we not going to do one
So here we go, guys. After all of that, here's the kickoff. Number 2, TJ Samuels on the return. He's got plenty of space if he hurries. And he's going to...
Looks like he might make it.
Yeah, he got a nice little run back, but there's going to be a flag on the play for a block in the back, all the way back near the 15-yard line. That's a good call by the officials.
That's the stats for the first quarter.
So as we look at the score here, it's 6-6, but the stats would have, if you were just looking at the stats, it'd be different. The Odessa Drillers have about 50 yards total, so they've marched the full length of the field, whereas the Frac-Attack have about 10 yards in the first quarter, not counting obviously their touchdown there in the second. So it'll be interesting to see how they continue to work on offense on both teams.
And we're in the second quarter. Sorry, we don't have the time on the scoreboard, so.
Yeah, the officials are keeping the official game clock on the floor tonight due to some issues, so we are unable to synchronize our clock, so we figured it will be easier for us to just not have one than to confuse everybody with a clock that is not the same as what is on the field. So we apologize for any confusion that has happened so far, but we will do our best to keep you updated on the time we have on the game. So here we go, 1st and 10 for the Drillers. They're about the 23-yard line. Ball is up, and he brings it in, one-handed catch.
That
What
was
a
a great catch.
We do have a flag on the play. We're going to see what it is.
Oh, that'd be a tough one to bring back.
Number 10,
It usually looks like in the
It's going to be
area.
illegal defense. That penalty is going to be declined. That is going to be a touchdown.
Oh, that
I believe
was
that
great.
was scored by number 10, Anthony McGraw Jr. What a one-handed catch to bring that in. That might be a play of the game candidate right there.
Right.
That was a great pass and catch from number 13, Jalen Parker, to number 10, Anthony McGraw Jr. So here we go.
Come on, Drillers, get it together.
As we run out a player last second, number 15, Jameis Neal. Number 26, Darian Crow kicks the ball, and he puts it. Oh, he missed it.
And that same guy came right up the middle. I thought he was going to block it again.
We do have a flag on the play.
Yep, so that is going to be a flag on the defense. I'm not sure what was called. I did not see a signal there, but that will give the Odessa Drillers a chance, and it looks like they're going to go for 2 here instead of trying for another extra point. So here we go for the extra point attempt. We got an empty backfield here. Darius Hyde's out wide to the right. He's going to get sent in motion. Quarterback takes the snap. And it is thrown, and it is going to be caught, but we do have another flag.
This is what happens when you have good offenses and good defenses connecting. There's going to be some penalties because everybody's overly aggressive.
So here we go yet again.
Was
Another
it
10-yard penalty. for the Drillers. So that's going to back us up to the 11.5-yard line, as it was half the distance to the goal from the 3 on the first penalty against the Frac-Attack. And we will go for 2 yet again.
So here's their second
here we go.
attempt.
Number 13, Jalen Parker sends the guys in motion. We got a delay of game. We've got a delay of game here on the Drillers this time. So that's going to back us up 5 more yards to the 16.5-yard line.
You know, the saving grace is our kicker. Actually, kickers on both sides got enough leg to do the whole distance of the field, but the fact is it's mistake after mistake. That's not a good sign.
Absolutely. So we're going to see what happens here on our second 2-point attempt. Jalen sends the guys in motion. He's got time. He's got a wide receiver open.
Overthrows it.
He overthrew him a little bit. That was quite a bit of contact there on that play, but they're going to let that go here in arena football. And that extra point try is going to be no good, bringing our score, the Odessa Drillers 12, the Midland Frac-Attack 6, as we head into a short media break.
Yeah, Coach, that was a lot of land there to cover with a running play or a passing play. What do you think? You think they should have kicked it with the kicker that they have, or?
I think as long as they keep scoring on offense, you take chances. You know, you try to get as much points on the board as you can. You try to do whatever you can to build on your lead. Their defense has shown that they can make stops. Their offense has shown that they can score. So we're doing a good job at doing both of those things. So I think we can take chances here and there to a certain extent. I think there's a point where you need to do the safe thing. I don't think we're there at this moment. I probably have been doing the same thing. Especially in arena football, it's something interesting happens when you back up a little bit. It just gives you a lot more room to work with. We saw it with the Frac-Attack down here on their last drive, where they got all the way down to the 1, got backed up on a penalty, and they were able to actually create something out of nothing because of that extra space they had.
Yeah, you're right.
It creates a lot more space for the defense to have to cover, a lot more opportunities for the offense to get guys open, and that's exactly what happened for them. So I can understand why they definitely would try to go for 2 in that instance. But
sometimes I have to really reorient my mind. You know, you're thinking 11-man football and what you would do. It's not the same with arena football.
Absolutely.
It's meant to be high scoring so you can take those chances.
Absolutely. So here we go back to the game. Number 26, Darian Crow for the Drillers, ready to kick off. Once again, number 2.
It doesn't say on here.
Man.
And we have number 3, Jalen Childress.
There we go, Jalen Childress. And, of course, it's going to go to number 2, who we do not have a name for. And he has got a little bit of a gap, but he's going to get brought down at the 17-yard line, it looks like, 17 or 18-yard line.
At least they got some room back there to run around to play.
Yeah.
He brought it out. That's pretty good. Now, this would be a great time for the Drillers to make a defensive stand.
Absolutely.
They can keep them, just have them turn it over after 4 downs. They're right there in the hood for another score.
Absolutely. So
we'll see what the Drillers do. The Frac-Attack definitely have a good offense, and it looks like what's been happening is it's kind of tit for tat. Driller score, Frac-Attack scores.
Yep.
Driller score, so we'll see what happens.
So here we go. 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line of the Drillers. Frac-Attack have the ball. Quarterback number 5, Daniel Smith, send his guys in motion. He's getting rushed, and
he's
finds
wide
an open guy.
Oh, good move.
Make somebody miss, and he's going to get brought down after a great catch and run.
He was wide
all
open.
the way down at the 17-yard line. Just like that, they flip field position, and they are in plus territory now.
Just like what we were talking about, that if you got two good teams, both offensively and defensively, you know, it's whoever makes a mistake, and whoever blew that coverage, that receiver was wide open.
Absolutely.
And the quarterback did a great job of finding him.
So here we go, 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line.
Speedy and Jalen in motion.
Toss out. It's going to be a pass, and that's going to go way out of bounds. That was completely uncatchable. I think that might have been the only thing saving us from a penalty there. That ball was 2 rows deep into the stands.
That was thrown by Chris Ware.
Coach Tate Smith, the offensive coordinator for the Frac-Attacks, getting creative here, trying to make some stuff happen. Y'all remember last game, they were up so high, he had kids on the sideline calling the plays. And I believe 1 or 2 of them scored touchdowns on them. So pretty impressive showing from them their last game. Here we go, 2nd down and 10.
Oh, drew him offsides. Free play, free play.
Get rid of it.
Yeah, but it's going to be intercepted, but it is not going to matter. We are going to have a penalty, I believe, on the defense here.
Christian Hicks.
Yeah, I think he actually made contact too, so it's just going to be offsides.
Yeah, I believe that call is going to go against the Drillers. Yes, it is. That's all right. So we're going to have 2nd down and 5 here at the 12-yard line for the Frac-Attack, marching into plus territory for Midland. It's really weird watching a Midland football team in arena football. It's something I'm not used to yet.
Wow.
You know, we're used to having teams here in Odessa, but having a Midland team is something that's pretty awesome.
And that they're good too.
Absolutely.
They're competitive right off the bat. Boom.
Those are number 3. That was Speedy Gonzalez, I believe.
I think number 3 is Jalen Childress.
Okay.
He's going to be marked short of the 1st down by about a yard at the, let's see, what are they at? About the 7, 8-yard line, it looks like. They need to make it to the 7.
Is that down marker right? Is it 3rd down?
Yes, sir. It is 3rd down and 1.
Looks like down at the 8-yard.
Here we go. Let's see what they decide to do on 3rd and short. They're going to hand it off to number 12, and he is going to get the first
he
down.
hit a wall, but man.
Chris Ware again.
The Drillers came out with that ball, but the officials are going to say that his forward progress was stopped before the ball came out. Y'all let us know what y'all think about that call. Yeah, they are going to say he was down before that ball came out. That's going to make it 1st and goal from the 5-yard line for the Frac-Attack. Coach B is not happy about that over there on that Driller sideline, but we're going to move on here. So 1st and goal once again, like I said, from the 5-yard line for the Frac-Attack. Quarterback Daniel Smith is giving his plays to his guys, sends his man in motion.
Ooh.
Number 24, A.J. Aragon with the pressure, and he's going to get back there and get him. He's going to trip him up. What a play by A.J. Aragon to keep it going.
Put him down at the 11-yard.
That's a big loss there. But like I said, sometimes those losses in the red zone are blessings in arena football. They backs you up. It gives you more space. It makes the defense have more space they have to cover. So we'll see what happens here on second down.
Yeah, when the football field is 1/4 the size of a regular football field, room is essential.
Absolutely.
So it is second down, second and
Frac-Attack coach has definitely gotten some input on the side.
man in motion. Jalen Childress.
Quarterback back to pass. Oh, that was almost intercepted by number 2, TJ Samuels. He just couldn't quite keep his hands on it.
That was
It's going to fall out of bounds.
That was a one-handed grab too.
Yeah.
It was almost there. He almost had it.
That would have been an amazing catch right there.
Yeah, that would have been a great play. He threw it into triple coverage there. I don't know if that was his best idea so far of the game, but he gets away with one there. Like I said, TJ Samuels is unable to bring it in. But great play by that young man. I believe he's just a few years out of high school, so young man there, like I said, out of Odessa, Texas, if I'm not mistaken.
It's always good to play in front of the home crowd.
Absolutely. So here we go, third down and goal from the 11-yard line for the Frac-Attack. He's got a guy open, and great defensive play by number 1, Adorian Beach, to knock that ball away. Great job by that young man on that play to bring up fourth down and goal from the 11. We'll see what the Frac-Attack decide to do here. I don't think they're going to try to kick another field goal after what happened on the last one. Definitely keeping the offense out there. Coach Tate Smith, see what he can draw up here and have some fun with on fourth down.
You know, and the Frac-Attack have some beef on that offensive line. They're a little bit bigger than our defensive line here in Odessa, but
we're going to have a timeout called by the offense.
By the Frac-Attack.
So I believe that's going to be Midland's first time out of the game.
And that so far is the only reason the clock would have stopped, right?
Yeah.
That's the first time out.
It looks like we're going to have on the field, a hacky sack race.
I don't know when's the last time y'all ever tried to do a sack race. You can trip yourself up really quick.
And we're not going to have enough time to run it here. Maybe in the next intermission, the next stoppage, we can run that. So here we go as we get ready to attempt this fourth down and goal for the Midland Frac-Attack.
Interesting. I've seen the quarterback for the Frac-Attack go underneath center more times than I've seen him in the shotgun.
Yeah.
It's definitely a choice here by this offense, by the offense coordinator Tate Smith, and how they're going to run their offense. It's kind of rare, I believe, in arena football to see a quarterback under center as much as they've been.
Right. I'd say over half their times.
Man in motion. Looks the pass.
That should have been an easy interception by number 7. That's Demo, Demarion McClendon. But it goes through his hands, and number 6 for the Frac-Attack.
He had a clear lane up that left side.
Yep, so that was number 6, Speedy Gonzalez. He just kind of lost sight of it as well, and it's going to fall incomplete, and we're going to have a turnover on downs as the Drillers take over at their own 11-yard line. Now we're going to have a chance to run that potato sack race here.
Let me go check how many people are watching on YouTube. Let's see.
Thank y'all for the compliments. Our film crew, again, is brought to you by Fort Stockton Tumbleweed Plus. These are high school kids, either recent college grads or I believe we have incoming freshmen all the way through seniors helping out on our broadcast tonight. So y'all give them a shout out. They're doing an amazing job. This is a Fort Stockton Tumbleweed Plus out of Fort Stockton, Texas, Fort Stockton High School. For those of you who don't know West Texas, that's not right down the road. That's about an hour and a half drive that these guys make every game day to bring you these games, and it's a sacrifice that they've taken out of their own time. They don't get paid for this. This is a kind of a passion project thing for them. So if y'all appreciate what they're doing, y'all give them a shout out and let them know that y'all appreciate them.
So on YouTube, we have 136 viewers right now watching the game. So we thank you, everybody, watching us on Tumbleweed Plus.
Erica, I will definitely tell Demo after the game that y'all miss him in Amarillo. I know he's happy to be here in Odessa and wishes y'all nothing but the best up there in Amarillo.
So Odessa's ball.
Ball's going to go up. And it's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
Easy come, easy go.
That was picked by number 21, I believe.
Yeah, I believe it is number 21.
Clarence Taylor.
Yep, good defense by the Frac-Attack.
They'll put him at the 9. Or, excuse me.
And so the ball's going to come all the way back out to the 5-yard line here on this touchback after that interception in the end zone. That was a great diving interception by number 21.
Clarence Taylor.
Clarence Taylor, thank you. And
I so want to call him Lawrence Taylor.
he's not that good. He's not that good.
It's just that Clarence and Lawrence kind of have a ring to it.
It is very similar. So here we go, 1st and 10 from the 5-yard line for the Midland Frac-Attack here sometime in the second quarter. Maybe at halftime I'll figure out a way I can communicate with the officials to see if they can keep us updated somewhat on the time.
I can probably keep the time on my phone.
Yeah, but
so.
if he's stopping it and keeping it going at different times, it's going to be really hard and it's going to just get more confusing. That ball's going to go out of bounds.
Now, I was wondering why they couldn't run quickie passes for a while. It seems like the Frac-Attack is going to capitalize on that.
Absolutely.
They don't have to go for the bomb every time.
Absolutely. That was a 6-yard gain on 1st down for the Frac-Attack. Going to bring up 2nd down and 4 from the 11-yard line. That was a nice little gain on 1st down. Anytime you can gain 6 yards on 1st down, you're going to take that all day long.
He's from underneath. Oh, he's holding it. He's going to get a delay. He needs to get it going.
He gets it off. He's going to get pressure, and he's going to find a wide-open receiver who's going to spin out of one tackle, run away from another, and he's going to get thrown into the boards at the 25-yard line right at midfield to stop the clock.
That was a good play. Looks like when the drillers are in the zone, they've got that number.
Absolutely.
That was Jalen Childers right there for the catch.
Yep.
Taking us to the 25-yard line.
He was open. Good pass, good catch. He did a good a run.
So it looks like he's going to be under center again.
Another quick pass out to the right. He's going to get a gain of about
2.
Looks like maybe 2, yeah. He's going to, again, get out of bounds, though, as best he can. Actually, it looks like it's only going to be a gain of 1, so it's going to be 2nd down and 9. But again, that clock is stopped. I wish I could tell you guys how much time is exactly left. I know we're under 2 minutes left here. So here we go, 2nd down and 9 for the Frac-Attack.
Rolling out. Can't find anybody open. Gets rid of it.
He's just going to throw that ball away. So that's going to bring up 3rd down, and once again, it's going to stop the clock, more importantly, for the Frac-Attack. The Drillers are doing a good job keeping pressure on the quarterback. They just haven't really been able to get back there and get him very often. Definitely something different from what we've seen in the past 2 games. So it's a testament to that O-line for the Frac-Attack.
Absolutely.
And Coach Tate Smith is letting his quarterback hear it right now. Maybe not happy with some of his decision making. Yeah. But here we go for 3rd down and 9 from the 24-yard line on the plus side of the field for the Frac-Attack.
Speedy and Jalen in motion.
Oh, and he's going to sneak out of the backfield.
Yeah, that's a way to do it. You get that good pass rush. That's when we run a screen or a short pass anyway. That field just opens up.
So it's going to be 4th down and about 2 for the Frac-Attack. It's a big play right here for both teams.
See what they're going to do here.
So here we go. Moving some guys around. They're going to widen him out all the way up against the boards here on the near sideline. Oh, and we're going to have a false start. I believe that's going to be number 76. Once again, Garrett Martin said his name a few times tonight. So that's going to back him up, I believe, 5 yards. So it's going to bring up 4th down and 6 instead of 4th and 1 here for the Frac-Attack. We're going to see.
Actually, has he marked it off already?
Yeah, he already marked it off. And we're going to have a timeout called from the Frac-Attack here on this 4th down play.
Looks like the coach wants to impart some words of wisdom. He's got to make a few adjustments.
He's going to impart something, I'm sure, after that false start call.
Might be very embellished.
Absolutely.
Information, but yeah, neither one of the head coaches on either team tolerate too much, imperfection. They want things done and to act like they know what's going on.
Yeah, it looks like some of those Frac-Attack coaches are coming out on the field talking to them.
So here we go as the Frac-Attack come back out for this 4th down attempt with under 2 minutes to go, probably under a minute at this point. Honestly, not quite sure. We appreciate all of our viewers, all of the awesome comments we're getting from y'all. These kids are working hard, bringing y'all this broadcast, so we appreciate all of the encouragement and everything that y'all are giving these kids. It does not go unnoticed and does not go unappreciated. So here we go, 4th down. 2 men in motion. and he's going to get pressured, and that's going to go right in between the hands of number 2, TJ Samuels, as well as number 3. Who is that for? That's Jalen Childress, I believe, for the Frac-Attack. So we're going to get a turnover on downs here with, unfortunately, an unknown amount of time left in the half.
So we at the 22-yard line.
22-yard line. Drillers are coming out. So here we go, 1st and 10.
From the shotgun.
Jalen's in the backfield, takes a snap, gets a pass out to number 8, and he's going to be marked out of bounds.
Now that
Number 8, Joshua Meir. That's going to be a gain of about 6 on the first down play as we get a timeout from the Drillers. I believe that will be their first charge timeout of the game.
Looks like 2nd and 4, I believe.
Okay, so we got 2nd and 4. Exactly, Preston. Thank you. Jalen's going to get pressure.
Good job by
he's
the
gonna get brought
Frac-Attack
down.
defense. Was that sack for about, what, 10 yards?
Yeah, it's number 95, Jordan Barnett, along with, I believe that was number 0. I don't believe I have a number 0 on my roster, but number 95, Jordan Barnett. And I know his mom is watching on YouTube, so great play by that young man right there with his mama watching.
Yeah, that was a great defensive play. And the score really tells the tale, doesn't it? You know, it's really a defensive battle. Arena football, typically you see scores over 50, and some of them 50 by halftime. But that ain't happening tonight.
Yeah, this is definitely a low-scoring affair so far. So we're going to have a field goal attempt here from the Drillers. They're going to send number 7, Chaz Veal, back to possibly return this if it comes up short.
And what I've seen so far is sometimes the field goal snapper doesn't always get a clean snap. Let's see what happens. Yeah, well.
Good snap, good hold, decent kick.
No good.
And it's just going to go wide left.
Wow.
We got more pushing and shoving down there on the field.
So now it'll be the Frac-Attack's ball. At the 18.
Well, the down marker, yeah. If I say the down marker says the 18, if it stays where it's at.
Looks like the coach is getting into it.
Yeah, coaches are even getting a little mouthy down there on the sidelines in the end zone. So we're going to see how the second half goes here. I'm sure there's some choice words being said. Close game, rivalry game, first time these teams have played each other. And
yeah, and the next time is going to be several weeks away, so they want bragging rights right now. They don't want to listen to the other team say things for 3 or 4 weeks.
So that looked like it would take us to halftime? Looks like
Yeah,
that would
so we're
dress
going to
it.
be halftime. Our halftime score is going to be 12-6 in favor of the Odessa Drillers. Good half of football there so far. Great defensive plays, some offensive showings. We had a great touchdown on the for the Drillers. It was a great play. So we're going to see how the second half plays out. When we return, we're going to take a short break, and we will be back with y'all here in just a little bit.
Will you pay attention to these guys right here? Grab it up, grab it up. Are you ready? Cool. He's going to give you his
So, welcome back to the Ector County Coliseum as we get ready to kick off here for the second half of play. The Drillers will be kicking off to the Frac-Attack, going from left to right on your screen. As we wait for the kickoff, just an update. The Odessa Drillers had 114 yards and 3 rushes and 53 passing yards. Or sorry, yeah, it was 61 yards for the Frac-Attack.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what adjustments they made, Coach.
Absolutely.
It seems like towards the end of the first half, the defenses have figured out the offenses. So I don't even know if there wasn't even 20 points scored in the whole first half. I think this will reflect the same.
I think one or two things will happen. Either the defenses will keep it up or the offenses will get it together and we'll see a lot more points scored.
Yep, and as they get tired, they'll make a few more mistakes, and we were still waiting to see who makes the least amount of mistakes.
Absolutely. So here we go. Darian Crow for the Drillers kicking off. It's going to be number 2, who we still do not have a number for.
They're going to kick over?
I believe that ball is just going to come out to the 20-yard line.
I see.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Midland Frac-Attack at their own 20-yard line. That might be the most normal football thing we've said all night. So here we go. And I want to apologize. I did mispronounce one of the players' names. It's going to be Barrett, not Barnett. My apologies to everybody and his family who was watching. So that's going to be a 5-yard delay of game penalty on the Frac-Attack to start the third quarter, the second half. One thing I noticed, I was looking over the stats for the first half. Just in the second quarter, the Frac-Attack had over 25 yards in penalties. So that's a big deal on such a short field, especially with the limited amount of possessions that each team has gotten in this game. It really can hinder a drive pretty quickly.
And not just penalties, but the times they had penalties really cost them.
Absolutely.
It looks like the Frac-Attack got the short field down pat. Those quick passes either over the middle or right there on the sides.
So number 5, that's again Daniel Smith, quarterback for the Frac-Attack, doing a great job avoiding would-be tacklers and getting the ball out to number 3, Jalen Childress, for a gain of about 9 yards. So it's going to bring up, second down and 11.
Yeah.
From the 19-yard line. Okay, I'm getting a comment on YouTube letting us know number 2 is Richie Anderson, and that he had changed his number. So that's going to help us out a lot, as Richie Anderson didn't have a number on the depth chart here. So that's perfect. So that was number 5, Daniel Smith, taking that quarterback keeper up the middle for a gain of about 6 yards.
Yeah, that was a great read by him. That lane opened up, and it's go ahead and run it. He did a good job.
Absolutely, and the Drillers making a few substitutions. Number 99, Donovan Newman coming in. Big man right there in the middle of that defensive line, coming in for number 16, Timmel Hayes.
I sure am glad y'all can see those numbers.
I just know how he runs.
Oh, okay.
I just know him. So here we go for 3rd down and 5 from the 25-yard line right here at midfield. Number 1, Adorian Beach had an easy pick 6 and took his eyes off the prize.
Yep, he knows how to motor too, so he'd have made it. He'd have caught that ball. He was already in full stride.
I'm sure his teammates and coaches are going to let him not hear the end of that for a little while over here once he gets back to the sideline. But good play by him nonetheless to make a play and prevent a completion there. And that'll bring up 4th and 5, again from right at midfield.
Yeah, as they used to say, he missed his chance for his name in the paper.
Absolutely.
That would have been a great interception.
So here we go, 4th and 5.
Quarterback taking it underneath again. He really likes that.
This is a big play here for the Frac-Attack. And he's going to overthrow his receiver by quite a bit. Number 3, Jalen Childress, is only at 5'6", and he threw that ball about 18 feet in the air and into the 3rd row of the stands. So that's going to be a slight overthrow and a turnover on downs where the Drillers are going to take over 1st and 10 at midfield.
Yeah, I would have taken on 4th down they'd call a little bit better play than that, but hey, you never know.
That's definitely an awkward pass. And I did have a quick conversation with the officials as they are keeping the time on the field. They're going to try to give me updates on time. If you can help me keep an eye on our back judge here, he's going to help me let our audience know about how much time is left in the game.
Okay, fair enough.
Again, folks, we do apologize. There's been an issue with the scoreboard here in the arena, so the officials are keeping it on the field, so we're unable to keep it as well on our live because there's no way for us to keep ours in sync with the officials' watch. So you'll have to accept our apologies, and we'll get that sorted out for our next game, which I believe is in a couple weeks. I think we have a bye week after this. I'm going to look that up right now.
It might be another two game weekend next weekend. It's one of those.
Oh, no, we are scheduled for a game on 5:30 here at the Ector Coliseum.
Is there another one on the first? Oh, okay.
So next week. So here we go, 1st and 10 for the Drillers. Their first possession of the second half, up 12-6.
Man in motion, and
He's going to get around to the edge, and he's not going to get much further than that, though.
handoff to Darius Hyde.
He's actually going to lose about a yard, maybe even 2 yards there.
Looks like we have an injured player on the field for the Odessa Drillers.
Yeah, the Frac-Attack closed that play down right quick.
That's number 50, Thaddeus Tolliver. He's one of our captains. He got kind of rolled up there.
Looks like his shoulder.
I think it's going to be his knee, unfortunately. It looks like, I'm watching the replay, it looks like he might have gotten rolled up a little bit. Hopefully he's okay. Our athletic trainer might or might not be my significant other out there, Sam Flores, doing what she loves to do, making sure these guys stay healthy and making sure he's okay right now. They're going to help Thad up to his feet. He gets up, and he's walking under his own power, so he looks like he's going to be okay. And you know what, Preston? You might be right. It does look like he's holding that shoulder of his. Great call.
Hey,
I'd rather it be a shoulder, I think, than a knee. Those
Yeah.
are always harder to come back from. So we hope that man is okay and he's able to return to the game. But that's going to bring up 2nd down and 11 after a loss of 1. Not very often we see, Darius Hyde get tackled behind the line of scrimmage. We saw it there. It's going to be a quarterback keeper here. He's just going to keep making people miss, but he's only going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, back up to the 25. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 10. Trying to get a little creative there with the quarterback keeper, with Jalen keeping the ball. But for the most part, unsuccessful there. This Frac-Attack defense is no joke. There was something in me that was thinking that maybe the drillers would still come in here and just run over them, but I was completely wrong. And they've done a great job bottling them up for the most part, only allowing 12 points. If you remember, folks, the drillers have played 2 games. They scored 80 points their first game and 64 points their second game. So this is a high-powered offense, and the drillers or the Frac-Attack are doing a great job shutting them down.
Good point.
Oh! And if he caught that, it's a touchdown. It's a touchdown. That is the most amazing catch I have seen in arena football in a long time, folks.
Oh, yeah.
That is a great play by that young man. I can't tell who that is. I believe that's number 10, Anthony McCraw Jr.
that was an amazing catch.
That is number 10, Anthony McCraw Jr. What an amazing catch by that young man. What a touchdown, what a play, what a throw, what a catch, what a play call. Everything there was perfect. And that young man made an amazing catch over the boards. That's one of the cool things about arena football. His feet were not down in bounds, but he brought the ball down. That's a touchdown here in arena football.
Yeah, that's something you're not going to see anywhere else except on arena football.
Absolutely. When your bread and butter of handing the ball to Darius doesn't work out on first down, hey, let's chunk it downfield, right?
So here's the extra point. Is up and
no good there.
Good.
That is just the kiss of death of those field goals for both sides. Nobody can seem to get them.
So the score right now in the 3rd quarter, Odessa Drillers 18, Midland Frac-Attack 6.
Yeah, this next series of downs for the Frac-Attack are going to be real important. They need to get back in the game.
Yep.
Might be too much for them to catch up later as everybody gets tired.
Somebody needs to send that clip into ESPN for top 10 plays of the week. If somebody knows how to clip plays, please feel free to do that and submit it down there to ESPN. We'd love a little shout out.
That'd be great if we could see that as well. Was it NBC that used to create the arena football games?
I believe it used to be, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I believe ESPN had it for a little while.
Well, they would have got some views tonight on this game.
So here we go.
Ooh, we used to
Little
call that
squib
dying
kick.
quail.
And it's going to leak into the end zone. He's not got a lot of room, but he's going to find some room.
Oh, no.
And he's going to
He
go.
looks like he's going to go. Get him. Oh.
He's going to get tripped up by his own player and then eventually get brought down. But he's going to bring that all the way back to the 6-yard line.
That
What
was
an excellent
returned
run
by
back.
number 2, Richie Anderson.
What an excellent run back.
Yep.
It looked like he was going to get tackled early, and then he just found a lane and shot for it.
It kind of looked like he kind of slipped in the back. when he was trying to receive the ball.
Oh, yeah.
So, but that would take him to the 6-yard line.
Well, that's what you got to do. You got to do something to reestablish yourself in the game, and they did it. Catch the Drillers thinking they're on easy street now because they had 3 touchdowns. But, hey, it can happen that quick. See if the defense can rally.
Okay, so it looks like we got 2 men's going to be in motion, Speedy and Jalen.
Gonna be a handoff to number 10, right up the middle. Gonna gain about 3 yards, 4 yards. Gonna be brought down about the 3-yard line.
Trayvon John. That would be number 10 for the Midland Frac-Attacks.
So here we go, 2nd down and goal from the 3-yard line for the Frac-Attack.
I think they might run it in.
It's gonna be another handoff to number 10, and he's gonna get stuffed in the backfield at the 5-yard line. Nowhere to go there. That's number 0, Scott Walker Jr. We haven't been able to call his name as many times as we have in previous games, but he has been in the backfield giving pressure over and over and over again, and he finally got it back there and got him a tackle on that play.
Yeah, way to close it down for the Drillers. I think they've moved them back a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to be at 3rd and 5 for the Midland Frac-Attacks. The 2-man motion.
So here we go. 3rd and goal. A quick pass. Oh, and that's going to be nearly intercepted. He did not see it till it was hitting him. That's Demo once again making another good play, but he just didn't see it until it hit him in the hands.
That was thrown to number 17, Brian Shanford.
And he's just running a little down and in play with a quickie pass. And he was just a little bit tail off on that one. Could have been
Absolutely.
an 6 if he'd have got it.
So 4th and 5 here.
Here we go. And that's going to be batted down, incomplete into the boards. And he did come up with it off of the boards, but that's going to be ruled incomplete.
So it'll be a turnover for the Midland Frac-Attacks.
Yeah, so it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Odessa Drillers.
Man, the Odessa Drillers defense is doing well this 2nd half.
If they've got a good job of holding their turf, they don't give up yards easy.
Yeah.
So here we go. Drillers are going to take over 1st and 10 from the 5-yard line. So here we go. Jalen gets the snap. He's going to fake handoff, and he's going to keep it himself, and he's going to get upfield for a gain of about 2 to 3 yards. Looks like it's going to be about 2-yard gain there on the quarterback keeper for Jalen Parker.
Man in motion.
Great protection here. He's got a man open, and he's going to catch
Good
it
job.
for a first down.
Down.
I believe that's number 17, Xavier Rawls. I believe that's his first catch of the game. He's been kind of quiet here, but it makes a catch there for a great first down catch.
Yeah, the driller receivers really have good hands. They're
Yep.
doing a great job of coming up with some fantastic catches. They know how to play that wall, that's for sure.
So it's going to be first and 10 from the 16-yard line for the drillers here.
So it looks like we're going to have one man in motion. Excuse me, two man.
Go, got protection. Oh, that's a
Oh,
great
what
play
a-
on the ball there. Number 21, Clarence Taylor, almost had a pick six. If he would have been a little bit quicker to get there, he could have gotten that. Got a couple subs coming in here for the drillers. And that offensive line getting some fresh bodies in there.
So it's 2nd and 10 at the 9-yard line for the Odessa Drillers. Again, we are in the third quarter. We don't know how much time we have, but the refs are keeping up. Two-man motion.
Now that looked like your interference.
Yeah, but I believe
Yeah.
that ball's going to be said that it was
Uncatchable.
too far out of bounds. Yeah, that one landed a couple rows up as well into the stands, so.
So we are here in Odessa.
Got 3rd down and 10 for the drillers here. Quarterback Jalen Parker gets a snap. He's got some guys in his face. He's going to roll out right, directing traffic, and he's going to throw the ball away.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
going to fall low at the feet of number 8, Joshua Meir. So that's going to bring up 4th down and 10 for the drillers.
And I'm noticing that the offenses on both sides have got receivers open, but the quarterback's on always able to find them.
Yeah, they've
They're
both-
having to roll out all the time, and they just can't see them.
And both defenses have had pretty good success getting in the face of the quarterback, making them roll out, making them uncomfortable back there, not giving them an easy read to make easy passes. So great job by the defenses. So here we go.
Try to scramble around. He throws it, and it is incomplete for the Odessa Drillers. That would be a turnover.
Yep, they turn over on downs just like Midland.
So we have 119 viewers on YouTube for Tumbleweed Plus. We thank you guys for watching. Again, this is Tumbleweed Plus student broadcast.
That also looks like it's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter as we're flipping side to the field. Going to be 1st and 10 for the Frac-Attack at the Driller 16-yard line.
They really need this touchdown, too, to stay in the game.
So here we go. Back on defense again for the Drillers. First and 10 for the Frac-Attack from the 16-yard line.
Daniel looks to throw. It is overthrown for number 3.
Great coverage there by number 2, TJ Samuels. We've been saying that young man's name quite a bit here tonight. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 after that incompletion.
It's just amazing. Each defense on each team refuses to give up any ground to the other's offense.
As a defensive guy, as a defensive coach, I love this kind of game. It's just two hard-nosed defenses going at it, and whoever makes the least amount of mistakes is who's going to end up winning this game, I think. And it's turning out to be a great game, just like we hoped it was. And
we were thinking that they're so evenly matched that it's just whoever keeps their head in the game and shows that self-discipline, least amount of mistakes will win.
Absolutely. As we can bring up 3rd down and 8.
See if the Midland Frac-Attack can at least get a first down.
We got 2 guys in motion.
Oh,
that's a high snap.
Oh, wow.
Nobody can get it.
Oh, it's out of bounds. It's still going to be
Frac-Attack.
It looks like we might have an offsides call here.
that was one elusive football. Did you catch what the penalty was for, Coach?
They have not announced it yet. I'm keeping an eye down there.
Yeah, see the flag on the 15-yard line.
I believe it's going to be an offsides. That's the only thing that makes sense to me.
Yeah, I didn't see anybody doing an illegal procedure.
Yeah, we got an offsides against the Drillers here. Penalty's going to be declined, and then there's going to be a personal foul on the Drillers, and that's going to be accepted. I'm not sure what that personal foul penalty is going to be. I don't know what it possibly could be.
Are they talking smack on the field? Was that half the distance?
Yeah, from the 15, it should be half the distance. It's going to take us to the 7-yard line, I believe. So that's going to be 1st and goal for the Frac-Attack after that personal foul penalty that I'm not sure exactly what happened. Somebody had to have said something or done something I didn't see. If y'all saw something, let us know. So here we go, 2-minute motion for the Frac-Attack.
Looks to throw.
Oh, and he got it.
Oh! Incomplete. That ball got knocked away by number 7. What a play by Demo right there to knock that ball away.
Wow, great job.
They're going to say he was bobbling it as he took that hard hit into the boards. Great job coming back across and making that play.
Wow. Yeah, because he was open. Great throw. Wow.
So here we go, 2nd and goal.
Man in motion here.
Gonna be a quick pass out to the left.
To Speedy Gonzalez. Speedy's
He's gonna make a couple people miss. He's gonna get all the way up to the 3-yard line.
So that'll be 3rd and goal for the Midland Frac-Attacks. Hopefully they can get a chance to score here in the 3rd quarter.
Got a little bit of showmanship down there on the field right now.
Now, y'all need to knock that off down there. Those 15-yard penalties are too much.
So here we go. I believe it's 3rd and goal. From the 3-yard line.
Under center.
He's going to hand it to the man in motion, and he is going to get stood up at the 2-yard line, and they're going to keep going back.
That was a handoff to number 6 again, Speedy Gonzalez.
And this is going to be a personal foul on number 54 for the Frac-Attack. He wasn't happy.
And that coach is not happy with him.
And he's going to be ejected from the game, making contact with an official. He will be ejected from this game and will not be able to return. That's number 54, Brian Acosta. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty, I believe.
They're making him go to the locker room.
Yeah, he is gone. So that's going to bring it all the way back to the 17-yard line. It's going to be 4th down and goal from the 17.
Coach, so far, have you or Preston got a person you're looking for player of the game, or offense and defense?
I'm looking for somebody to make a play here when it matters in the 4th quarter, when it's close and the game's coming down to it. I think whoever makes a play here is going to come down to be the player of the game. At this point, it's the entire defense, or maybe TJ Samuels. He's made several great plays, as well as Demo back there in the secondary.
So Daniel looks to throw, throws it deep to Speedy,
and it's way overthrown. He threw it into double coverage. That had no chance of getting caught anyway. So that's a great defense.
Yep. I know that one catch that went into the end zone where he went over the wall. That's got to be at least the play of the game anyway.
Absolutely.
So that would be turnover on downs for the Midland Frac-Attack. So Odessa's ball now. We are in the 4th quarter.
We are in the 4th quarter, yes, sir.
4th quarter with Odessa Drillers 18, Midland Frac-Attack 6.
And I'm with you guys. I really believe the defensive people as a whole, the team, each are the defensive player of the week.
Yeah.
They are just, neither one is giving up much, that's for sure.
And we're going to have a media timeout here, so a quick break.
Speaking of player of the week, we had before school ended, we had class competition that one of those days, and for the Powder Puff girls, we did like player of the week, offense and defense player.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and then we're like, me, Jerry, Israel, and everybody else were like, you know what? Let's make it fair. Everybody gets player of the week.
Heck yeah, absolutely. And our officials just told me we have 9 minutes and 54 seconds left here in the game, in regulation. 9 minutes, 54 seconds at this time. No promises that we're going to be able to get you another time update, but we at least got one right now. 9 minutes, 54 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
So it is Odessa Drillers ball with the Midland Frac-Attacks on defense. 1st and 10.
So here we go. As those young men jog off the field. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 17-ish yard line for the Odessa Drillers.
Man in motion.
That's it. Our quarterback blocks.
Oh. And he'll be down.
He's going to gain maybe a yard.
Good job of the Frac-Attack's defense closing it down.
Yeah, I think the Frac-Attack's defensive philosophy coming into this one was stop number 22 and make them throw the ball. And they have done just that. They have shut down our best player. He had that one early touchdown, but they have effectively shut him down. Our offensive line needs to step up a little bit and block for him so that way he can, continue doing what he's been doing the last 2 weeks.
Now, there's no scoring in the second half so far, is there?
Don't believe so.
Yeah, so it's each one has the other one's number, I think.
That's going to be a completed pass. I can't
First
see
down.
who that is. That's number, I think that's number 8,
Yes.
Joshua Meir right there.
Looks like he'll be short of a yard.
Yeah, they're going to mark him a yard short. This is professional football, so you have to get touched. Oh, no, they are going to say first down. Okay.
Oh, okay.
They are saying first down.
I guess they heard you, Coach.
I guess they did.
Thanks for keeping them straight.
Hey, as long as they could hear me when I'm asking what time it is, that'd be awesome.
So 1st and 10 for the Odessa Drillers. Puts man in motion. Handoff.
There we go. And he's going to still get wrapped up. That's a great play by number 13. Let's see, who is that for the Frac-Attack?
Harlan Davis.
Yeah, Harley Davis, linebacker for the Frac-Attack. That's a great play by that young man. Keeping Darius Hyde in check there. So it's going to bring up second down after that short gain on first.
2nd and 8. Hands it off.
Hand it off again. He's going to power his way forward for a few extra yards.
Seems like the drillers are just trying to burn the clock. Keep making first downs, but incorporate some more running plays in there.
So it looks like it'll be 3rd and 5 for the Odessa Drillers. Yeah, 3rd and 5.
Again, we want to thank all the people watching online or listening in at home. We appreciate your input.
So 2-man motion.
Got plenty of time, got a man open, number 10, Anthony McCraw Jr. again. He's going to go up over the boards. This is going to be a completed pass. The fans are going to help him back onto the field, and that's going to be a first down for the Odessa Drillers, bringing up 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
You think about it, how hard is that to catch a pass and immediately hit a wall?
Absolutely.
And hang on to that ball still.
It's not something you got to think about usually when you're playing football, but here in arena football, it's something you have to think about constantly.
Yep. Matter of fact, working the wall is what wins a lot of games sometimes.
Absolutely. We saw the Frac-Attack do it right before halftime. They did a good job using the wall to their advantage.
Yep.
Looks like
Jalen's going to keep the ball. He's going to cut it back up, and he's going to get hit pretty hard. But he pops right back up, and he is in the face of that defender. He is not afraid of contact, I promise you that. He is a physical quarterback.
So we'll be down at the 12-yard line for the Odessa Drillers, 2nd and goal. Or excuse me, the 7-yard line.
So, guys, as we wind down here, y'all let us know in the comments who you think the players of the game should be, both offensively and defensively. We're open to both Drillers and Frac-Attack players. 22, Darius Hyde jumps into the end zone.
Great second effort. Great second effort.
What a play by that young man. That's what we've been used to seeing the last 2 weeks.
And the Odessa Drillers are going to go for the 1. So far, they haven't made any field goals, right?
I don't think we've made any extra points at all, no. But here we go. We're going to find out one right here. Good snap, good hold. And the kick is going to be wide left.
There's just some kind of force field around these goalposts.
Yeah.
It's definitely not the kicking performance we've seen in previous weeks from either of these kickers.
And especially like his kickoffs. The last kickoff was like a little short.
Well, I mean, even when everything's lined up right, they hit the flag.
Yeah.
So here we go. We got about 4 minutes and 40 seconds. The officials are telling me on the sideline or on the field. Left here in this game. I see a bunch of votes for, let me guess, number 22, Darius Hyde, once again to be our player of the game offensively for the Drillers. And with 2 touchdowns, I can't disagree. Now, I believe Anthony McCraw Jr. has had a couple of amazing catches, 4 touchdowns this game.
I will tell you, I'm a little surprised. You know, we were making private bet, so to speak, about the defense, who was going to score more, the offense or the defense. And as good as these defenses are, I'm surprised they haven't scored at least once.
Absolutely.
So Richie Anderson tries to break through, and he is down at
run.
the 19.
Yeah, but we are going to have a flag. It's going to be a holding. The one of the Drillers players straight up got tackled trying to make his way down there. I believe that penalty is going to back him up half the distance from the goal, from the 10-yard line. So that'll put them at the 5. So the
Frac-Attack.
The Frac-Attack went from having great field position after a great return by number 2, Richie Anderson, to being backed up all the way to the 5-yard line after that holding penalty.
Mistakes, it'll hurt you.
So how do y'all feel about player of the game, guys?
I'll go with 22.
Yeah, I think
22.
I think Darius is a good option as always. Him and Anthony McCraw Jr. Those 2 are the only 2 that I think have really stood out on offense tonight. You know, Anthony McCraw Jr. had that crazy catch over the side, over the inboards. So I'd hate to not at least recognize him for that for sure.
Well, and both these quarterbacks are having to really scramble. They're running around.
Absolutely.
You know, so the offensive lines are catching a hard time with the defensive lines. It's just
absolutely
really difficult.
Absolutely. I think number 2 on the defense for the Drillers, TJ Samuels, was going to be my defensive player of the game. He's made several great plays. As number 0, Scott Walker Jr. gets, I believe, one of his first sacks of the game, might be his second. But he's going to back him all the way up to the 1-yard line to bring up 3rd down.
So that'll take us to the 1-yard line.
You want to talk to... So here we go, guys. We got 3rd down and about 14 from the 1-yard line. Frac-Attack is backed up here. 2 men in motion. He's going to get pressured. He got a guy wide open, and he's going to get tripped up by the turf monster. He's going to be short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down and 1 at the 14-yard line. That piece of turf got him.
It really did. I saw it go up and snap him.
So here we go, 4th and 1. It's a big play here, and we're going to get a timeout for the 2-minute warning.
Are they both getting, do they get 3 timeouts per half or 2?
I believe it's 3. We're at the 2-minute warning here, folks. Your score is the Odessa Drillers 24, the Midland Frac-Attack 6. I think, realistically, I think we really have to go Anthony McCraw Jr. the more I think about it for Offensive Player of the Game. As good as Darius Hyde has done when he's gotten opportunities, he's kind of been shut down for a large portion of the game.
When he does make a play, though, it's a big one.
It is, but Anthony McCraw Jr. has made every play that he's had an opportunity to make, I think. And then I think defensively, like I said, TJ Samuels has made several defensive plays, number 2 for that Driller secondary, the hometown boy out of Odessa, Texas.
Well, let's see what the coach called for this play.
4th down and 1, they're going to pass the ball. And he's going to be tackled in the backfield.
Wow.
It looks like they're going to mark him short of a safety at the 1-yard line. So the Drillers are going to take over at the Frac-Attack 1-yard line. It looked like they just completely gave up on that play. He just sacrificed himself and kind of gave up, to be honest. It looked like he did not really try to get away from that at all. And the Drillers are going to take over 1st and goal.
Yeah, I think the Frac-Attack mentally is done.
Absolutely. And what's going to happen right now is they're going to hand the ball to number 22, and he's going to score a touchdown, and I'm going to have to make him the player of the game for a 3rd week in a row for 3 touchdowns again.
I think they did it on purpose, Coach.
Man, I think they might have. Just when we think we can name somebody else the offensive player of the game, they definitely come and do something else.
Well, let's see what happens.
So here we go. Jalen sends his guys in motion, takes the snap. It's a little bit high. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to walk into the end zone.
So, Coach, who did you say the player of the week was for Odessa Drillers?
So I'm going to say the offensive player of the week for the Drillers has to be Anthony McCraw Jr., number 10. I don't know if y'all agree with that, but I think I might make an executive decision after that catch he had.
Yeah.
that was a crazy catch by that young man over the boards, holding on to it, and realistically, that kind of what sent the Frac-Attack on their way, realistically.
Well, and if the fact that it's a close call on who we want to give the award to, so to speak, shows how well-rounded the offense and defense those are.
Absolutely. And that kick is up, and it is good. But we do have a penalty. We have a penalty.
Of course.
And another penalty, number 13, is going to be going to catch another one after the play. He had some choice words for the officials as tensions are kind of boiling over here for the Frac-Attack. You hate to see it after such a well-played game. The Drillers have kind of pulled away here at the end a little bit with a score of 30-6 here late in the 4th quarter. But so here we go. And I think number 2 is going to definitely be our defensive player of the game for the Odessa Drillers.
Did you catch how much time was left, Coach?
We are under 2 minutes. I'm going to see if he looks at me here in just a minute when he gets down to the end zone. That's kind of when he's been looking up here, giving me a time frame.
Hey, who'd you say for the defense, Coach?
Number 2.
Okay.
I believe that's TJ Samuels.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's locked in over there. They're about ready to get out of here as well. This game has been a chippy one for the offense and defense of both sides. These officials have definitely earned their paychecks tonight. So here we go. Number 26, Darren Crow.
And who did you say about the Midland Who do you think?
I think we're going to leave Midland alone tonight. Let them,
So we'll just do Odessa.
let them head on home. It doesn't seem like they're in the best of moods right now at the moment.
Yep. Mentally, they clocked out at the end of the third quarter.
I believe that unfortunately is true. So officially here, we're going to name our players of the game. Offensively, it's going to be number 10, Anthony McCraw Jr. for the Odessa Drillers. And defensively, number 2, TJ Samuels. And I believe we're going to try to get some interviews with them as soon as this game is over. So y'all stay tuned and listen in for some player of the game interviews, as well as possibly if we can interview one of the coaches of the victorious Odessa Drillers. As we have a first down play here.
You know, fellas, knock that off. Knock that off.
We're gonna have a penalty here against the against the Frac-Attack. I believe it's gonna go against number 57 for a late push. So this is gonna back them up half the distance to the goal. This is gonna be a dead ball foul, so it will be second down. Guys, we appreciate y'all tuning in tonight with Tumbleweed Plus, the Odessa Drillers against the Midland Frac-Attack. We appreciate y'all watching. We appreciate all your comments, all your engagement, and we look forward to another successful week or another successful game next week when the Drillers take on I believe it's the Lone Star Pit Bulls that we are scheduled to play next week.
Where are they out of?
I do not know.
Because there is a town called Lone Star in Texas.
I'm assuming they're not from there, but they very well could be. That was a great play by number 21 there to bat that ball away. That's Christian Hicks. Haven't really been able to say his name very much tonight either. It's been a full defensive effort. We appreciate all your comments, guys, all the compliments and everything. This isn't something we do. We're just some guys who love football and who want to bring y'all arena football from the Permian Basin. So we appreciate y'all watching. We appreciate y'all watching all over the country. And we will see y'all next week. But make sure y'all stay tuned after the game ends for some interviews, like I said, with the players of the game, number 10, Anthony McCraw Jr., and number 2, TJ Samuels for the Odessa Drillers.
Oh,
and almost another interception. Guess who it is? Number 2, TJ Samuels. It was a little bit behind him. If he would have been a step slower on that one, it would have gotten to him.
still very catchable. They're just frustrated now.
So here we go. As time winds down here in the fourth quarter, I don't know if they're going to get another play off or not.
Yeah, it looks like our time ref is watching his watch.
Looks like this might be the last one.
Okay, here we go.
Odessa's going to bring the rush. He's going to throw one up. And number 2, TJ Samuels yet again knocking that ball away. Another great play by that young man. That's going to be a turnover on down. So Odessa's going to take over once again at the 5-yard line.
Now, you know, the scoring here at the end of the game is not really indicative of the play by the Frac-Attack. They get frustrated, whatever's happening with all those personal fouls and things like that. They're making mistakes really bad, but they gave the Drillers another chance to make another score. They're just right there. pretty much when the Drillers get within the 5-yard line, they're going to make a touchdown.
Absolutely. They've done a great job making sure that they put this game on ice, and they're looking to pad the stats here a little bit more, I believe. So Jalen's going to keep the ball again, and he's going to get brought down short. Short gain, maybe no gain, probably no gain. It looks like they're going to be brought down right at the 5-yard line. This might be the longest 2 minutes I've ever seen in my life. The down marker got a little bent down there. I don't know if y'all can see that. But
They tackled everything.
it is in the shape of a J now. I don't mind that. That's my first initial, so I'll take it all day long. And Jalen's going to just kind of
Oh, they're just going to eat it.
halfway
Let the clock
take
run.
a knee and just go down right there. Gained 1 yard on that. Yeah, and it looks like that's going to be the end of this. So your final score is going to be the Odessa Drillers 31, the Midland Frac-Attack 6, as the Drillers take the first meeting of the Permian Basin Arena football teams. Hopefully we can get some good handshakes and no hard feelings. After all, we are the Permian Basin, and we represent the Permian Basin as a whole. So we congratulate the Odessa Drillers on their awesome win. We wish the Drillers, or the Frac-Attack, nothing but the best in their future games, and we look forward to playing them again here in just a few weeks. If y'all would please stay with us.
Yeah, and again, it's
We're
all-
going to get some interviews down on the field here in just a few short minutes with our players of the game. Again, number 10, Anthony McCraw Jr., and number 2, TJ Samuels. We appreciate y'all watching, guys. If y'all have any final comments, please feel free to drop them. And we look forward to seeing y'all in 1 week. Y'all please stay tuned for those interviews.
I'm gonna go down there. See if I can.
Tumbleweed Plus Student Broadcast. I'm Preston Armendariz, and today beside me we have Player of the Week.
Anthony McCraw Jr., number 10, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, baby, stand up.
So, despite today's game, how do you think you guys will move on for next week's game?
Next week, back to the drawing board, man. What Coach preaches, on to the next. You know, we're gonna have fun, but we're gonna get right back to work on Monday.
How'd you feel about today's game? What can you guys improve for today and next week?
I feel like we had a couple self-inflicted wounds, a couple mistakes that if we take care of, we left a couple picks out there, so we left a couple pick sixes out there. So if we take care of the ball, the opportunities we get, hey, that's a whole different game. That score's going to be up there. We're going to put it up there.
Yeah, and you're also Offense Player of the Week. So, yeah, so that's how we feel about you guys. This is what we do every week for the indoor football arena. So I thank you, man. What's your name again?
Anthony McCraw Jr.
Anthony McCraw Jr., number 10 for Odessa Drillers. Thank you guys for watching this Tumbleweed Plus. We have another Player of the Week defensively, so stay tuned for stay tuned.
I'll go get it.
Oh, he's right here.
Hey, you too.
So this is our defensive player,
Terrence Samuel Jr.
defensive player for the Odessa Drillers. So how do you feel about today's game?
Hey, I feel great. We all did our thing. You know, offense came through. You know, they held it down. Defense definitely did something. You know, I'm proud of them. I'm proud of everybody.
How do you feel about your defense from today and moving on to next week's game?
Oh, our defense trouble. You know what I mean? Like, we got the best DBs, linebackers. We here.
So how'd you feel about the Midland Frac-Attack's offense? What do you guys see more about, like watching film and all the other stuff?
The Midland Frac's offense was definitely more of a challenge, but hey, we overcome everything. You know, we're the best.
Yeah, you guys also watch. Do you guys also watch like film and everything for the next game?
Most definitely. We all study. You know, we got to be in our playbooks. You know, everything.
Yeah, so we thank you, TJ Samuels, for being our defensive player of the game.
Yes, sir.
Odessa Drillers, and again for our offensive player of the game was number 10. Remind me his name again.
Tone. That's my dog.
Anthony. He was both of these players were player of the week. Staying in. This is Tumbleweed Plus Student Broadcast. You got any last words to say?
Hey, I just want to say I love my family. Mom, Dad, love y'all. RP Sergio, this one was for him. My grandma, my great-grandma, Big Mama. And yeah, that's it.
All right, congrats, man. You have a good one.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Tumbleweed Plus signing out.